All right. Stream starting. All right. All right. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Should be geared up for a fun night tonight. We are building another. We are back with another custom GPT. This one is going to be helping us write music with Suno AI. I don't know if you guys have heard of Suno AI. It is it's an AI tool that you can go to online for free. I mean, there are paid plans available that use better AI models, um, but they basically help you generate music from text prompts. So I am going to show you, just while we're waiting for people to jump on. I want to show you an example of one that I am doing right now, or one that I made a few months ago, is what I meant to say. Here we go. Stormborn by Blackfish AI. All right, here we go. And let's just give this a quick listen. See what you guys think of it. All right. You guys liking this? I hope so, because it's pretty awesome. Fun fact, this is 100% made with text prompts. ChatGPT wrote the lyrics, and an image model called Ideogram made the cover picture. At the time, it was kind of my preferred tool of choice over ChatGPT for making images. It was not as good back in March as it is now. That is how fast the world of AI moves. So, I think we've heard enough. I think we heard enough. If you guys want to hear the whole thing, there will be a link in the description. But for now, we are looking at building a custom GPT that will build a better version of that, basically. Because my thought is, if ChatGPT, generic ChatGPT, can do that, then a custom GPT will probably do better. Now, if you're unfamiliar to custom GPTs, this is the custom GPT store. You can find custom GPTs optimized for all sorts of different things. There's a writing assistant one, there is a research focused one, all sorts of stuff. It's so cool. But right now, we are going to create one. This is a function that this is a feature you only have available to you if you are on the Plus plan or higher, so $20 a month or higher. And the value of this is pretty exciting, because look at this. You pretty much get to customize ChatGPT and just tell it who it should be, what it should know and do, how it should talk, and you get completely different sides of ChatGPT that are optimized for different things. For example, writing music is what we're going to do today. But for now, I'm going to go back to our little ChatGPT conversation. Perfect. And I'm going to use this prompt. We're going to create the best custom GPT ever made. Its primary users aren't going to matter. Its task is to write lyrics and create cover images for music that will be created in Suno AI. Let's see. Research the greatest people in the world who have done this task in this or similar contexts and describe their methods in great detail. Keep your research focused on Suno creators, because I don't want to get too lost in the weeds on, traditional musicians, because as interesting as their practice is, if you try to get too detailed with the prompts as far as, what kind of note progressions you should have or that sort of thing, or, name a specific tempo meter when you're prompting Suno AI, it won't always respond to those sorts of things. So keep your research focused on Suno creators, but in diverse genres of music, as it will be used by a general audience. Okay. I think we're about ready to fire that off. What model are we on? Auto? Perfect. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, ChatGPT, fast, auto, and thinking. They used to have a much more complicated model selector, which kind of required you to be familiar with all the different models and, their different strengths and weaknesses. This one's much cleaner, gives you a much clearer idea of what might be best for you. So, yeah, this. Oh shoot! I forgot to enable web search. Whatever. We'll just let it go, and hopefully it decides to spontaneously search the web for us. I've had ChatGPT do that a couple of times, and if not, we'll just rerun the prompt, but with web search on. Now, as we were saying about ChatGPT 5, It's a nice system. You have auto, instant, and thinking, which you can pick between based on, like, if you want fast answers, if you want smart answers, or if you want it to decide for you how long it should think. That's usually what I have it set to, so that, okay, here, on some brief field tested scan of standout Suno creators across genres and the repeatable methods they use to write stronger lyrics and ship eye catching cover art that travels. I'm Oliver. Pop alt. Cinematic aesthetics. Currently the most streamed Suno creator and the first AI forward music designer to sign with Howwood Media. Useful for seeing what export ready Suno output looks like. Song cycles, artwork cohesion, rollouts. Dang. Okay. And it did search the web. Look at that. It cited its sources. Let's look at this real quick. Music radar. A huge moment, not just for me, but for the future of music. Signs record deal with Howwood Media. Or Hallwood, I guess. It's probably Hallwood. It's not about replacing artists, but expanding what's possible. Speak the truth. I'm Oliver. Speak the truth. Let's get back to our custom GPT. Now, method highlights you can copy. Human written lyrics, AI songs. Public site list tool chain. This human lyric plus AI production stack proves narrative coherence and repeatability. Orbex, metal curator and producer. Death, Doom, Thrash, Power. Okay, cool. Best known community metal showcase playlists. Great for reverse engineering metal specific prompt language sectioning, genre labeling that trends inside the Suno ecosystem. This is good stuff. I wish we had all hour to get into this, but yeah, look at how long that is. Okay. But no, that my friends is just the warm up. That is, well, that is just to familiarize ChatGPT with what we are trying to do, so that way we get higher quality responses to our prompts as we move on. Now, procedure creation. This one's pretty simple, because if you let ChatGPT decide what its thought process is, which is what most people are doing when they use it like a search engine or like, a general advisor type of a thing, it gets lost in the weeds, or goes down rabbit holes. It doesn't deliver the specific results that you need, and we can help with that by creating a repeatable procedure to guide its thought process. And specifically for this one, I want to create 3 highly structured, highly detailed list of numbered steps to guide its thought process. One is for writing lyrics that can be copied and pasted into the prompt Suno prompts. One is for revising human written lyrics, because I'd like to see what it can do with strengthening my existing Suno music. That would be quite interesting. And one is for generating cover images. Okay, my writing steps, think about it from the user's perspective. Both the procedures 1 and 2 should include a step related to seeding the lyrics with meta tags. We'll get into that a little bit more later on. Meta tags are a thing in Suno AI. You can basically just include information in brackets that tells it what sorts of instruments should be playing, or what type of a voice you want to be singing in that moment. It can really give you a lot of control over the output, and that is specifically the thing that I want to do with this custom GPT, because that's not something I was really aware of when I was first getting into Suno. So here we go. Formatted in Markdown. Good, good. Okay, I think we're all. Great. Can you shorten these to 5 or 6 steps each? That way we don't get into the problem we had last time, which was the final system prompt is too long. So, here we go. Now we want to create an LLM limitation defense clause. For anyone who doesn't know, LLMs, or large language models, are AI, typically, as most people tend to think of them. ChatGPT is an example. Claude, DeepSeek, models like those are all LLMs. And they're all prone to these 5 weaknesses. Hallucinations, they can be over verbose, they can simplify too much, sometimes the pattern matching is lazy, which is not a good thing when you're creating art. So that's something we're really going to focus on when curating this defense clause. And confidently giving a wrong answer. Has ChatGPT ever confidently given you a wrong answer before? Come on, can we get some raised hands in the chat? Okay. Just wondering. Now, let's see here. Okay, perfect. And oh, no. Okay, sorry about that. Had to go take care of something. Okay, so. Okay, this is good. Um, nope. Now, all we wanted to do is create the LLM limitation defense clause that we're going to eventually put in our system prompt. And this is a very important thing to do for your custom GPTs. And the reason for that is because here, I'm going to say less than 5 sentences or less. Okay. Because it should be able to do that in 5 sentences or less, because that's a sentence per LLM limitation. But as we were saying, this is very important because even if you are doing all the other things, if you're checking all the other boxes it takes to create a valuable custom GPT, you are still subject to the weaknesses that are baked in to LLMs if you don't specifically prompt it to avoid those things. So, very important thing to do. Another very important thing is input-output guardrails. Now, input-output guardrails are pretty simple. They are essentially how you input guardrails are how you make sure that the human isn't sending trash to the AI. They're sending high quality stuff that the AI needs to do its job. And then the AI has to make sure that it's not sending back trash to the human. That's called output guardrails. These are gonna 10x the value of your custom GPT. Now, the first list is the input guardrails. 3 pairs of bulleted list. The second list is remember to write 1 pair of lists for each of its 3 core tasks. And bam! Here's a bulleted list. Okay. Writing lyrics, genre, mood, emotion, theme or story concept, vocal style or reference artists. Okay. Language and tone, any specific phrases, hooks, or words to include. There is 1 or 2 things that I would like the input guardrails here to have that I'm not seeing, but that's okay. That's why we go through this and edit them, because like if you blindly just blitz through all of these 6 prompts and then just build your custom GPT from there and have no idea what goes into the build, that's how you build a custom GPT you'll never use. Okay? You'll never use it because you don't know what it is. So, quick little tip there. But let's get back to the magic sauce. Magic sauce, yes. Research and develop the best knowledge base this GPT can possibly have. Remember, we don't want to randomly dump PDFs. That is how you create a document swamp, not a valuable knowledge base. Here are the data sources I want you to consider. Density, accuracy, necessity, and structure. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, there's one thing I want to add here. Files that are publicly available should have a link to them, even if there's a wall. Although preferably otherwise. There. Now we are going to use that and kind of just pop it in here. Honestly, I'm not really sure what this is going to come up with. I think the only knowledge base this thing really needs is a list of the meta tags that Suno will respond to. So, and that can more than likely just fit inside its system prompt. So, I don't really know what it's going to come up with, but if it does come up with good stuff, then maybe it can strengthen our GPT, because that would be pretty sick. Ooh, right off the bat. Suno AI Music Prompts Book. Mista.Lewis. Lewis C.G. Evans. Core reference for prompt structures. No alternative matches its concise taxonomy of tags, compositional scaffolds. Ooh, okay. Suno AI Comprehensive Guide. Yeah, look at that. Look how the score just dropped immediately. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm thinking that we just go ahead and do the first one. Not found. Well, ChatGPT's not perfect. Let's see what it's, Look at that! It gave us 12 other links. So let's check these out. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Um, Style prompt best practices. Effective style prompts. Lyric prompt best practices. Advanced edit. What? What is happening? Yeah, we want to download this thing as a PDF. This is awesome. Continue with Google. Let's use my business account. Why not? This is business after all. Choose a plan. All right. gonna take my credit card too? Oh my gosh, they're actually gonna take my credit card. Let's try it. Let's try this. Okay. That's also paid thing. I wouldn't mind paying for a thing, but I'm live, and I'd rather not um do stuff like that while I'm live. This is just a prompt generator. Advanced ChatGPT prompts for their creation. Um. Okay. Okay, we can work with this. Does it have a list of meta tags? Practical application, central metaphor. This does sound pretty awesome, actually. Um, so I'm thinking I'll use it, although I am a bit disappointed that it didn't give us a list of meta tags. So let's go ahead. Get here. Well, it's all blacked out. Okay. Um, series. Mastering soon. This is on script again. I don't want to do anything with script. Download citation. Here we go. Download file PDF. Wait. What? I don't even see a security check. Oh, it's Cloudflare. Huh. While we're doing that, let's ask it to. Let's ask ChatGPT, search the web, generate, research and generate a concise list of all Suno meta tags that our custom GPT can use. Okay. Should be pretty simple. Wait. Oh. I wanted to ask it to include source links for each meta tag, just to make sure that it is not making them up, and it looks like it just went ahead and did that. So, all right. All right. Well, I'm not gonna cry if that's my only knowledge base file. Okay, now we're going to string together everything we just made to put our final system prompt together. Use this format. And what we should get after this is a copy and paste system prompt for our custom GPT. But instead of the knowledge base roadmap, because I don't believe we will need one of those, I'm just going to hit here, reprint the meta tag library exactly as it was written. We'll just see how that does. I give up. Assembled system prompt in the format you specified. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I love this. Meta tag library. I was kind of hoping it would keep those little like descriptions of what specifically the meta tags are for, but I trust the custom GPT to understand when it should use which ones. Beautiful, beautiful. No notes, none whatsoever. Now, chatgpt.com, and I'm going to revisit the Suno song, the original one, and we are going to try this out. We're going to try out this new custom GPT live, everyone. My GPTs. Oh, wait, I wanted to make a new one. Yep. And whoops, it's awkward. Wait. Copy and paste. Contact hello. at Blackfish automations.com if you need assistance. And we're going to clip that as well. And we'll name it SongForge. SongForge. Expert Suno AI song writer. Okay. And we're gonna use DALL-E to make our photo because we're lazy and we don't have a photo ready. We're kind of just gonna see what it comes up with. For those of you who don't know, DALL-E is a image generation AI that, ooh, I like that. It punches. Although, I'm curious if we can kind of get some with a more laid back and like chill techie vibe to it. Kind of like we did with the AI dating coach the other day. Wait, it just gave me the same one. No, I want a new one. What else can we do? Yeah. Actually, no. I'm gonna recommend GPT-5. Okay, it's just giving us the same one over and over again. That's fine. I don't see anything else that I want it to do. So, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and hit create. Yeah, we'll let anyone with a link use this for now. Now, let's have a look at our GPT. And come on, Stormborn. Come on. Let me see the lyrics to your song. Okay. All right. And here are lyrics I wrote for a rock song about orcas. Can you make it better, please? What? It didn't keep any of our new line characters. Okay. I'm fine with this. We'll just go ahead and insert them manually. It's fine. Don't care. And there is our bridge. Okay. Let's go ahead and feed it to SongForge and see what it... Metal and oceanic. Let's see, want it better. rather than totally reimagined. I'll keep your imagery and hooks, but tighten the rhythm, sharpen the metaphors, and make sure each chorus lands with maximum punch. I'll also seed in Suno friendly structure and meta tags so it's plug and play. Okay, I like this. Whoa! Can Suno do sound effects? Pre-chorus echo, the guitars, layered vocals. Ooh. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Copy. And we are gonna go to the Create tab. And add lyrics there. Classic stadium rock male voice. Pretty simple. We'll just do that. Advanced options. Oh. Stormborn. Let's just call it Stormborn V2. Now let's see what it gives us. Alright guys, let's see what it gives us. Okay. I would like to make it with a better model, but whoa! Dude, why doesn't the free account have any better than 3.5? That model is ancient. Whatever. Whatever. I've been needing to upgrade anyway. I just okay. I don't think I like this one. That's more Suno's fault than the custom GPT though. Unfortunately, the 3.5 model is kind of buggy, and you need to generate 2 or 3 times, admittedly, before you're really going to get something good. So let's go ahead and check out this. Okay, and that's something it's particularly susceptible to is it tends to spit out the lyrics really fast. Let's let's just keep working with 3.5 here, just because, why not? then you guys get to see kind of the trial and error process of watching these. Wow, 3.5 is much faster than I remember. Yeah, no. Just yeah, what the heck? I'll um I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and upgrade here. And you guys, in the meantime, while I am checking out, y'all can check out this awesome N8N project I've also been working on. Ooh, N8N projects. Look at how awesome it is. Look at that, guys. All right. This is taking forever to load. I hope you guys know that. Taking absolutely forever. So, in the meantime, I might as well talk about the project you guys are looking at. I would like to make a dedicated video about this later on, but in the meantime, might as well show you. This is a B2B lead generator that I've been working on. Basically, it searches entire countries at a time for all the businesses within a certain niche. Now, the blue block is going to take your country and industry query and it's going to feather it out into this um, huge family of city regex bundles that are going to be sent to the red block um, to generate your leads, and that's going to be that's going to run the query through the database in a couple different configurations, like 8 different times. So, um, yeah, you're pretty. You can be pretty confident that you'll come back with some leads, and after that gets looped through. By the way, the blue block generates like a couple hundred different cities depending on how big your country is that you're searching in. Um, so the red block could take up to 36 hours to run a single execution to get back all of your leads. It comes back with hundreds and hundreds at once at the end. So pretty awesome. And then it will, for goodness sake, Stripe is still loading. Okay, here we go. Anyway, once all of those leads are generated, that will get sent to the orange block, which is going to dedupe the whole list. Because you come up with duplicates at the time, and then it's going to notify you via Telegram that, hey, we're done getting your leads. And that after that gets done, that will get sent to the yellow block, which will hunt for um, all of the emails of said leads. Oh man. And it's actually going to do that two different ways. It is going to attempt to scrape the leads listed website for the email. That'll work about half the time because, sometimes they don't have their email there, or sometimes, they are subscribed to um, some kind of a blocker. Then, well, oh, look at that! Look at that, guys! Look at that! What the, wait, does it not want to? Properties. Here we go. And now all we want to do is, dude, I get 4.5 plus. Awesome. This will definitely be better then, because the original was made with the 4 model. They give free users access to that for a couple of different songs. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to change the title. Whoops. Now let's give this a listen. Okay, right away I feel a much ooh. Guys, you might just have something here. Okay. Um, very different style from the original, but I I like what it's doing. Ooh. Huh. There is one meta tag that I really wish the custom GPT used there, um, which is the spoken word. Oh yeah, see growl, tribal drums. I like that idea. I but I think I like the idea of them kind of the singer kind of like calming down and being like, you know, side by side, breathe that. The last one was pretty good at that. Okay, let's hear the second. Ooh, okay. And I like the voice. Ooh. Shallow grave, okay, okay. I'm vibing with this, man. Now, let's go into edit the GPT because like I think I would like the custom GPT to like while it generates the lyric prompt, I think I'd like it to generate the style prompt and title. Like while it does that, I think that would be pretty sick. Singable lines, edit tags included, memorable hook. Also include style prompt as well. Suggested alternative. That sounded much more professional quality. I like 4.5. Man, that was awesome. Um, just for kicks and giggles, let's see if we can't um, tweak this just a little more. Spoken, whoops, word, spoken word, and then style traditional rock stadium rock in the style of Skillet. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. Advanced Stormborn. There we go. And let's see what that gives us. In the meantime, I will suggested alternative meta tags. The user can swap between to change outputs and a title. There we go. Copy. Oh. And in the procedure, I also want it to output those things. So, yeah, let's update that. Ooh. Let's see what it gave us. Woohoo! Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, boys. Oh, baby. We got a winner now. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Let's go. All right. I want to look at my GPT. Songforge, folks. We made this in 1 hour. You all saw it. You all saw it, chat. Orca Rock revision. Oh, I can't make this custom GPT create images. Why is that? Did I not give it that capability? What about 4.0? Can 4.0 do it? No. What about thinking? No? Oh, it's a new one. Okay. Okay.
Slicing through the burning rain. Thunder crashes, I rise from the storm again. Deep tide surging.
Has kind of that chill, classy vibe that I just love classic rock for. Yeah, that's right. We're staying late for this, folks. I didn't this. Yeah, I play through the dark. Ooh. Dude! I'm gonna have a hard time picking between these two. I'm gonna have a hard time. Now, yeah, see, we let it create images. So, why can we not create images? Add files and more. I mean, this is where you go to do it with like base ChatGPT. Yeah, see, oh, 4.0 image generation. So only 4.0 can make images then, I guess. So let's switch to model 4.0. And where does whatever create a cover photo for this song? It should feature a robotic orca slicing through the water. It's covered in bleeding blue lights and weapons. It should be in 1:1 aspect ratio. I think I like the first one better just because of the voice. The voice for this one was just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Actually, it did have a nice beat too. Alright. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now, hey! In 4.0, we can make images, boys! Look at this. create an image. May take a moment. That's okay. Take your time. Starborn, shadow and flame, water like a runaway train. Shadow, run with the restless, I die with the prey. Whoa! Okay, okay. I should stop. I should spoil us on this. um, although I will say, maybe I should change my recommended model for the users to 4.0, so that way they don't have to switch models when they make lyrics. When they Stormborn, shadow and flame, ripping through the water like a runaway train. Chains of cage, down the prey. The masses are down the prey. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. A little cartoonish. Maybe I'll in fact maybe I'll edit it. Copy, read aloud. Can you make it more realistic, less aggressive, and emphasize the back and also make the black and white of the orca more distinguishable from each other. Although I gotta admit, I kind of like this oil painting style. Keep the oil painting esque style because I do like it. Yeah, I think this one's our winner, boys. I think it's our winner. But while it's doing that, let's go ahead and clean up our failed attempts. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Now this one was the one we wanted to keep, right? Yeah, that's right. All right. Let's cut this one then.
Blackfin slicing through the burning rain. Thunder crashes, I rise from the storm again. Deep tide surging, hear the ocean's call. Born of
Ooh.
the fury, I was made to stand tall. Tearing through the tide like a runaway spark.
Hmm.
Light in the abyss, yeah, I blaze
I don't
through
know
the
if I like that or not. Whatever. I'll keep it for demo purposes. Like a runaway train, chains cage, love die with the brave. Um. Oh, edit here. Cover. Yeah, we wanna use our own cover editor. What the? Oh wait, no, not that kind of cover. Runaway train, chains cage, shallow grave.
Side by side we breathe as one. Echoes rising with the setting sun.
Nope.
No king, no crown, just dawn and blood. Carving a fate in the endless flood.
Just speed up. Now all we want to do is change. Here we go. Some details. Place image. Now we're talking. Yes. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We got our song, boys. Alright. This was fun, guys. Thanks for coming along. I think we just knocked out another fun ChatGPT build. And thanks so much for watching. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow and see what we